Welcome back, guys. It's episode 6 of Redo. As I was recording last night, these, and my phone storage was full, so I had to, it stopped recording after like 15 minutes because I keep forgetting to get rid of the videos from my phone from all the other episodes, so like my memory was full. So I get to go buy a new memory card here soon. But we're just gonna reshoot it, and then directly afterwards, we're gonna do episode 7. And we're gonna open all of these. So it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. Thank you for coming back to Sky Comics. It's a beautiful day. I actually have my air conditioning turned off and the windows open. So if you hear a breeze, that's why. But weather's nice. I'm gonna try to get this stuff done and go outside and enjoy it because, yeah, we need outside. We need Mother Nature. It's good for you. Okay. So these pink bags are from P&P Comics on Whatnot. Their customer service was great. There was an issue with USPS, I believe, and they went and they got it resolved pretty quick. And I got everything back, and they were on top of it. So great day, great day. Okay. So we got the Fantastic Four #1, the Human Torch on the front. I was never really a huge fan of Fantastic Four, mostly just because I never read any of the comics. I've only ever seen the movies, the live action ones, and Sony did not really do them justice. And I'm the type of dude that likes the live action Daredevil, which nobody likes. But I did not care for the Fantastic Four movies. I don't know what they did or what they didn't do, but it just did not hit for me. Next up, we got Catwoman #27. This is really cool. She's in a high-speed chase. She's just ripping this dude out of a moving van with her whip. Really cool action shot. So let me ask you guys, who would your favorite Catwoman be? Live action. You have Michelle Pfeiffer. You have Halle Berry. You have Anne Hathaway. And Zoe Kravitz. I think she played Catwoman in the new Batman. I've only seen that once, the one with Robert Pattinson. If I'm wrong, let me know down there. Who's your favorite Catwoman? Mine? Anne Hathaway. But I just really like anything that woman does. Michelle Pfeiffer's a close second. I thought that Halle Berry's was, I don't know, real cheesy. A little too cheesy for me, and I like cheesy stuff. This is Green Arrow Industries One Shot. I don't know a whole lot about a lot of these comics that I'm going to be talking about because most of them are DC and there's some independents in here. The reason why I bought from P&P, I bought so much from them is because I'm trying to get a stockpile so I can then sell that stuff and, kind of make this hobby pay for itself, because as Comic Tom would say, this is expensive paper and it gets pricey. This is Animosity #18. This is Aftershock is the publisher. Never heard of it. The cover's really cool. It's got like a Buffalo Wild fire. Super dope. And then here we have Excalibur, Crucible of Fear #72. We got Jean Grey, and I don't know who it is, so check there for who the other person is. I'll figure it out. It's a cool cover, a lot of fire. Jean Grey is really cool. I like that. I like the old school X-Men uniforms too. I mean, the new ones are nice, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because I was a kid around that time and it just reminds me of childhood. Now this cover I really, really like. There is, it's called the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. And there is like the cover with Spider-Man, and it looks like when Spider-Man married Jane. There's Amazing Fantasy number 15. There's a Hulk 1. There's a couple other on here I'm not familiar with, but there's little homages to these Grail comic books. Just hanging as pictures on her wall. Like, that's really cool. I'm gonna actually have to read this. This is, number 3. See if it's a Marvel. I wonder if it's on Marvel Unlimited. And then I can just actually reread the story as opposed to just a piece of it. Up next, we got Star Wars number 17. This has got Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, and Millennium Falcon. I like Star Wars. If you couldn't tell, I like Star Wars. It's really cool. Terry Dodson is the artist on that. Super Soldiers number 7, Marvel Comics. I don't know who any of these people are. None of them. No idea. Dollar bin stuff, 50-cent bin stuff, I would imagine. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I didn't know that they did comic books too. It's number 1, so I'll give this a read. It's Dark Horse is the publisher. I like the cover on this. That's really cool. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. The New Age of Heroes, terrific. DC. I remember this one. There's like a ripoff of Mr. Fantastic on here, and there's like one, I don't know if you remember, in the live-action Fantastic Four movies, this guy right here, where it was a Silver Surfer, where they had to give Johnny Storm all of their powers to beat the Silver Surfer. It was Dr. Doom, I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen it. And that's just kind of what that looks like. But this is DC and not Marvel. But Marvel and DC have been kind of going back and forth with copying each other's characters. Like this one, Deathstroke. I did not know that Deathstroke was an original character, and Deadpool was I won't say ripoff, but like the copycat. And we all know which one got bigger. Because Deadpool's way cooler. He's just more entertaining, at least in my opinion. And then we have Ms. Marvel number 2. I don't know anything about Ms. Marvel. I was introduced to her in a trailer for the series on Disney Plus. I never watched it, so maybe I'll do that today. I have the day off. Maybe I'll do that, get some reading done, kind of catch up on some of this comic book stuff so I can actually have conversations about the books that I'm buying. Bag number 2. Stay. Injustice Gods Among Us, number 8. We got Superman and it says Superman's greatest ally is Lex Luthor? Fire and Ash. That actually might be interesting. I'm going to read this one. That's cool. Because those guys have been going at it for years. Decades. Long before Wonder Woman, the Odyssey of the Amazons. So she's probably not even in this. It looks like it's got a Balrog in the background. Hashtag Lord of the Rings. Yeah, boy. Here's another Animosity. It's number 1. But this one, the cover's kind of cool. Well, the other one was cool too. But this has got a wolf leading a pack of sheep, which is odd. I might have to just get in here and get other copies or figure out if I can read it online so I can figure out what's going on. Because I have 1 and 8. There's a lot in the middle. Here's another Excalibur with characters I'm not familiar with. But the cover's really cool. I like the art. Woo! Almost dropped it. Excellent stuff. Cool. Next we have Elektra, Root of Evil. It doesn't have an issue number on it. Maybe it's a one-shot. But it's also got, I don't know if the camera will pick it up. I'll like move it around. It's like embossed. It's like a topographical map, but Elektra fighting robots. Looks like robots. Cool. Cool stuff. This one is Way of X #3, Hellfire Gala. This has got Nightcrawler on the front of it. And what looks like a passed out, drunk Wolverine on in the bottom. But I could be very wrong. It could just be a masculine looking dude with a beer, with a bottle. I don't know. And then I don't know the other two characters. But Nightcrawler is probably, Nightcrawler and Gambit are my two favorite X-Men. Sabretooth #5. We got a giant Sabretooth on this, overlooking an exploding volcano. Rad. And this one is Weird Worlds. This is DC. Don't know nothing about DC. If you know what this is, or want it, comment down below. Justice League Dark. Because DC's not already dark enough. Champions of Magic. I think this is Swamp Thing. Again, I don't know. It looks like a Swamp Thing. Probably not. I don't remember who the publisher is for Swamp Thing. But the cover's cool. Another one. All of this stuff is just going to get thrown in a box for when I do start selling on Whatnot. I'm going to have stuff to sell you guys. Because we're not beginning at it in my personal collection. Outbreed #2 Blackout Comics. This is cool. We got a lady with a gun, like a ray blaster, fighting off somebody. It's cool. It's probably sci-fi. Looks very sci-fi. It's very sci-fi. Daredevil, the man without fear. You can't take the heat. Don't mess with the molten man. I don't know much about Daredevil. I've only ever seen his appearances in the MCU and the Ben Affleck movie, which everybody talks so much smack about, but I enjoyed it. And it was probably just because I was young enough at the time and didn't read any of the comics, or I wasn't familiar with the character at all when it came out. I'm like, oh, this is cool. But yeah, and then here we have X-Force. It looks like we got Nick Fury on the front of it, and some other characters I'm not familiar with. X-Force #20. This is a cool cover. I like these older covers. I like the art on them. To me, when I think of comic books, when I think of comic book art, this is like the era in which I'm familiar with. This is what pops into my mind for comic book art. Well, that's all of those comics. Last night I had a good chunk of stuff to say after recording, but I don't remember what it was. At all. Don't remember. But I will say this, I'm having a blast buying these comics, learning about them. I've been like, if if I'm not at work, my life is learning about comic books, learning about, what comic books should be created, all this other stuff, like what key issues to look out for, and like when you're shopping dollar bins and stuff like that. And just kind of get into the history of the hobby. Watching people's stuff on YouTube from like modern, silver, golden, bronze age, like everybody that's got their specialty in different age of comics, and just trying to learn as much information as I can. I might actually just be overloading my brain, but I'm having a great time in the process. Man, that's episode 6, man. We had to do a reshoot. I was happier with the one from last night because I had a lot to say. And for whatever reason, today I don't. But that's alright. We're going to film episode 7 here in a little bit. I'm going to go eat something so I don't starve to death. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking of whatnot, I keep forgetting to say this. But in the description of every episode, since episode either 2 or 3, there is a link. And if you click on that link, it'll take you to Whatnot, and it's a link, it's like a refer a friend link. I'm not sponsored by them. This is just because I shop on there, they give you a referral thing. And I just put the link in the description, so what happens is if you want to buy something, go ahead, use the link down below, use my link, and make your account, purchase something, and then after your first purchase, you will get a $10 credit. So, what do you got to lose? So it's like if you buy a $10 book, they give you a $10 credit. It's like you didn't spend any money on it, and you got your $10 back. So go for it, give it a shot. And then let me know if you guys buy stuff. Like, let me know what you guys buy in the comments. If I'm getting any of the information wrong on this stuff, let me know in the comments. Even if you just want to say hi, how's it going? Let me know in the comments. I check the comments every single day. I want to try to build like an actual community here and have like something cool going on. Something that I can be a part of, something that you can be a part of, something that anybody can be a part of. We don't judge around here. Leave stuff there, everybody. Yeah, it's episode 6. Remember, love yourself, love other people, do something for yourself. It's comic book day. Only reason why I'm not going to the comic book shop right now is because I got other stuff I gotta do. But I also buy stuff and film and do all that other stuff. But today's comic book day. Go to your LCS. Pick up a couple issues. Pick up your whole bit. On your way home, buy that homeless man a cup of coffee or a donut. Buy yourself a cup of coffee or a donut. Go for a walk. Look at the sky. Stop and smell the roses. But whatever you do, just have fun. Brain fart. Thank you guys for coming for episode 6. I'm Sky Comics, and I'll see you next time. Love ya.